Ladies, gentlemen, welcome back to another week in GTA Online. This week, the weaponized Conada is available for a small price of only $3.4 million. Now, having spent longer than 30 seconds with this particular vehicle, I can assure you that spending any sort of money on this is not really a good idea. I think there's about a billion things that are more worth the $3.4 million price tag than this thing. This is effectively a little bit faster version of a Buzzard. And that's kind of probably the closest you're going to get to it. Don't spend your money on this. It's not good at all. I'm sure that there's a certain individual from Ohio who has plenty to say about this in the next day or two. But that's not all, because there's also a brand new adversary mode. Yeah, I know. The crowd goes wild. It's called Assault on Cayo, and for what we know about it thus far, it seems to be like a bit of a rush from Battlefield type of beat. Apparently you have to go and capture a bunch of objectives and then destroy those radars, and this will give you some more time, etc. So I'm kind of curious how it's going to turn out. I've played something similar before made by Floorball, which basically had the same name, so I'm hoping it's going to be at least as good as that is going to be, but I guess we will find out when it releases. Speaking of adversary modes, there's 3 adversary modes also returning, which is Trading Places Remix, Extraction, and Occupy. Handy for those folks who are still trying to get that tier 4 adversary mode challenge done in the career challenges. For double cash and RP this week, there is of course double cash and RP on the new Assault on Cayo adversary mode, but also double cash on the bunker sale mission. So if you have a bunker that's full or just want to grind it out a bunch, then go ahead and do so. Also double research speed, very handy for those folks who have yet to unlock some stuff in there, though I'd argue that you're probably better off spending your time on the bunker sale missions this week rather than research, because you're always better off buying it anyways, because for 10 million bucks you can save yourself many hours. And finally, triple cash and RP on the emanation contract missions, which are those trucks that are inside of your bunker, which means that you'll be able to walk away with a cool $150,000, which is not too bad. For discounts this week, there's 30% off explosive weapons, bunker properties, upgrades and modifications, 40% off the Mark II weapon upgrades, the Night Shark, Insurgent, XA21 and the Euros. If you don't know the bunker yet, make sure to grab one, especially those upgrades are going to be saving you a bunch of money. The best location for the bunker is going to be in Chumash, and if you don't have any of the Mark II weapon upgrades yet, 40% off will save you a couple of $1,000s, so definitely worth grabbing. In terms of vehicles, the Night Shark is one of the better free roam vehicles to have within your arsenal if you're tired of constantly getting blown up by those pesky missiles coming your way. XA21 is an excellent supercar within its class, but it definitely is not going to win you the many races, though it's one of the more enjoyable and old school cars to drive. And finally, there are some removed vehicles making its return, which is the XA21 and the Torero at Luxury Autos, and the Squatty and Sorosso at Simeon's showroom. So grab those if you don't have them yet or have been missing out on them. Out of those 4, I'd say the XA21, the Torero and the Sorosso are some interesting picks to have within your arsenal, but they're not on top of its class, but they're pretty fun to drive, so it's worth to have if you don't have them yet. But aside from that, that was it for this one. Thank you also very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and if you like what you see on the channel, become a member like Chloe, GTA Plus, Left Lane Looney, Apple Juice, Notorious Jam, and Better Chill Out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.